to handle all of the looping requirement in your script, Python support two loop. Okay, one of them is called for loop, and just for, okay, this for, and also we have another one which is called while loop. Okay, now let's go start learning the first one, which is for loop. Okay, so what is this for loop? This for loop iterates over each item of the sequence or any other iterable object, and it will execute the statement in the for block each time. Okay, let me show you the syntax of this. Okay, we have for, and then we have I in a sequence. Okay, and use the semicolon, hit enter, provide the little space here, and then the for loop body is right over here. So what we are doing here is using for loop. It's a keyword, and then you give a variable here. Okay, this is the new variable that you create. Okay, and then we check the membership here by using in, and then you give a sequence. Okay, this sequence could be a list, it could be a set, it could be a dictionary, it could be a string, anything. Okay, and here you can use some statement, for example a print statement, or doing some mathematical operation, or any other thing that we are going to go through them. Okay, let me give you a real example here. Okay, I'm going to have a number here, so this number is going to be equal to 6 5 3 give me one more number. Okay, now that I have these numbers, okay, and when I move my mouse over this, it is telling me that it's a list. Okay, now I can do something with this. Okay, for example, I can sum all the element that is here. For example, 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 9, or I can print each of them, and also I can iterate through them. Okay, so let's go and do that. For example, I have a new variable here which is called a sum. Right now it has no value, or it has a value that is empty or 0. Okay, so let's use for I in. We have the list which is called numbers, and inside here I am going to increment each time this sum by this I. So what is this I? This I will come and check for each element that is inside the number. Okay, the first one, which is 6, okay, it will come and get that and do something within this for loop, and then go back to the second one and third one, fourth one. Okay, so let's go with sum. Sum is equal to sum plus I. Okay, the first time when it comes and see that sum, it has a value of 0, so 0 is equal to, okay, it's not the equality, we are assigning that. And sum plus I, the first one, when it's checking that, okay, I is 6. Okay, so 6 plus 0 becomes 6, so 6 will be here, and then it moves back again. Okay, for the next element, the next element is 4, so 6 plus 4, it's become at least 10, so 10 will be here, and the next time 2 and 3 and 9. Okay, like that. So let's go and print this, and the sum is sum. Okay, let's save it and run the program to see the result. You see that the sum is 6, the sum is 10, the sum is 12 and 15, and the last one is 24. Now if you print all these things, okay, it will give you 24 if you sum them. Okay, and what if I just print this sum out of here, right over here? What do you think? Okay, now it's going to give me a new result like this, okay, which is 24. Why? Because here we have some operation and it's changing the sum value. Okay, when we got out of this for loop, still we have that value here. Okay, it's 24 now. Okay, so when you print that inside inside the for loop, it will print this each time. Okay, each time that it's iterating through, it is printing that value for you. But when you print this out of the for loop, it will only print it once, and it's telling you that the sum is 24. Okay, it is how we can use for loop within our